Hi everybody, Maddie Jackson here with another update on Cheez-itz. My friend Lauren will be distracting me immensely. That's not the right word. Because she's playing that game that you can't see because my camera won't focus on it. Okay, so today we're going to go over the history of the Cheez-It. We're going to bang out the kinds of Cheez-Its. We're going to talk about my obsession with Cheez-Its. We are going to talk about, yeah, how they make Cheez-Its. Okay, so 4 things. And I'm going to be eating Cheez-Its as we're talking about Cheez-Its. Yeah. So, she's so sassy. I'm so sorry. She's calling me names now. Oh! Ha, ha, ha. You died. Okay. So what things should I bang out first? Okay, the types of Cheez-Its. And my personal favorite. My personal favorite Cheez-It is the extra toasty. There is whole grain regular. There's regular. There's baby cheddar. No, that's goldfish. That's goldfish. There's a baby goldfish, right? Doesn't matter. There's cheddar jack. There's she didn't get down the tube. There is there's grooves. There's the grooves. There's the white cheddars. There's the mozzarella. Provolone. The provolone ones are okay. There's the nips. The nips. I'm laughing at myself though. The nips are different than the its. Because okay. She needs to stop. Because she is distracting me. The nips. The cheese nips are not made with real cheese, I don't believe. The Cheez-Its, are made from premium mature cheeses that have been aged to perfect maturity levels. But let's go back to extra toasty. Nothing. Extra toasty Cheez-Its. Let me just explain these because these are new ones. Extra toasty Cheez-Its are just regular Cheez-Its, but do you see how this regular Cheez-It is a little toasty? Do you see that? Oh my god. It's a little toasty. So, people loved the toasty Cheez-It so much, they decided to just make a whole kind called extra toasty. So what they do is they take regular Cheez-Its and they put them in the oven for 31 minutes. If you do it for 30, they won't get toasty, and if you do it for 32, they'll burn. And if you do it for 31 and 30 seconds, they'll burn. So, without further ado, enter toasty Cheez-Its. Right here. Okay, what else do we have to talk about, one? Oh, the process of them getting made. So, first step. Cheez-It buys some cows. No, I can do this with the history and the process. So back in 1687, Robert W. Cheez-It took some cheese from the cow he had just herded into his pig pen, and he made some cheese after a very long period of time. And he decided to make them into little crackers because his baby couldn't eat the real cheese, so he was like, I'll make little crackers because his wife had just given birth to a little baby named Nips. Nip Cheese. That was his name. Nip Cheez-Its. Who later went on to invent cheese nips, which are not the same. And if you say they are the same, Maddie Jackson's gonna come hunt you down. So anyways, he was like, I need to give my baby some crackers because he needs some carbs and dairy at the same time. So he took some cheese, he cut them up, smashed the cheese up, rolled it out, put some flour, I think, in there, and then he sent it off and cooked it in his oven. And at first he had failed. He burnt the crap out of them. But then, after many tries, God damn it, Lauren, he finally picked out the 29 minutes it takes to have the perfectly crisp Cheez-itz. Like so. So. Stop it. So, he took his recipe to the U.S. patent, got a patent for the Cheez-itz, and he opened up a shop called, what was it called? It's by Cheez-itz. And he was selling them like crazy, and it kind of just turned into a corporate. And yeah. So then let's talk about how they make them now. There are technicians that go in and ask bricks. It does not smell like nail polish, it's you. So there are technicians called cheesers, like doctors, or like cheesers. And they go and ask the cheese if they're like do all these tests to make sure the cheese is mature enough to make Cheez-itz. And if they are not, they send them back into the cheese warehouse until they get a little more mature. And then they do what Robert did. So here is when my Cheez-it addiction started. Very dark subject. I don't want to talk about it, but I guess I will talk about it to the people that watch this. I was about 5. My mom bought her first box of Cheez-itz. Because my dad didn't really like cheese, so we never had Cheez-itz. I was about 5. I saw them in the store, pretty red box. I was like, Mom! Get these for me. They look so yummy because I love cheese. So she bought them. I liked them. They were okay. But it wasn't till the summer of... I don't like talking about it. The summer of 2015.
Stop looking at me.
My dad had been working at a store. A convenience store. And, he used to get, like, cases of soda and drinks and cases of Cheez-It for free? No, not free, but for a small cost. So he started bringing home cases of soda and Cheez-Its, and they were delicious. And then my mom started going to the store and getting all kinds of different Cheez-Its, like the cheddar and the provolone and everything else, and I was just like, these are so good. So, I had this little drawer in my room, not a drawer, it's like a bin. And I would take a plastic bag out into my garage, put some drinks in, put a couple boxes of Cheez-Its in, and then I would walk my ass up to my room and put them in my bin, and I called it my grocery store. I would have Mountain Dew, soda, those are the same thing, lemonade, cherry limeade, root beer for Lauren, because Lauren loves root beer, Saranac. And, Lauren was the only person I didn't charge. When anybody else would come over and try to get in my Gatorade stash, my cheese stash, $1. Give me $1. And that is how I bought this lovely Michael Kors purse. I will show it to you guys up close and personal. I've never used it. So if you want to buy it, I bought it for $250. And that was 250 times people came over and bought drinks from me. So, I will sell it to you for a small fee of $300. Gotta make some profit off it somehow, because I'm a con artist. But that's for a different day. We will talk bargaining, and how to bargain, like Maddie Jackson, another day. So, I started eating like a box of Cheez-Its a day. so unhealthy. I started drinking like 6 Mountain Dews a day because I'm a caffeine fanatic. It got so bad that for Christmas, my grandpa actually gave me a necklace that, let me get it off my jewelry rack. Oh my gosh, it's gonna break. That is actually the caffeine molecule, whatever that is. What's this called, Lauren? The structure? Molecular structure? Yeah. So that's going back over there. I don't wear it because who walks around with caffeine freaking structures on them? Okay, so yeah. So I started drinking like I started drinking like 6 Mountain Dews a day until I discovered the great imagination of coffee. But that's for a different day too. So so good. So then my dad started renovating the store into a beer store. So now they don't have any Cheez-itz. So now I have to go to the store and buy family-sized boxes of Cheez-itz to keep in my room. And then I dump it into this little bin. It has a nice little top on it too. Ready? Watch this. To close it. To open it. Airtight so they don't get stale. So I could leave this box in my room where I'm at for college under my bed. And I could just eat it when I get home. Crisp as it would be. I think I was going to talk about something else, but this video is already 11 minutes long. So signing off. Until next time, Captain Maddie. Mwah.